Welcome to our webinar. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Let's give everyone a few minutes, yeah, if there's other people going to join. So I'm joining from Turku, Finland, and my colleague Kavin is from Sri Lanka, Colombo. You can type in the chat where you're joining from, and if you're marketing agencies, or do we have any in-house marketers joining us as well? If you have any questions, feel free to type anything in the chat. And also, it would be nice to know what kind of agencies you are, what you specialize in, anything at all before we get started.
Nice.
Nice, we have an international audience.
Yes. Yeah, this is super nice. We have from England, from US, India. Nice.
Europe. Any questions, anyone, or should we get started?
I think we can.
Yeah. So hello, everyone, again, and very much welcome to our webinar on web conversion mastery for marketing agencies or professionals. Kavin, you can maybe share your screen.
Yes.
And we're very thrilled to see every one of you here today with us and gaining insights that will help elevate your agency's performance in this competitive industry. You can move on to the next slide. So we'll introduce ourselves first. My name is Mari Halonen, and I'm the head of partnerships at Service Farm based in Turku, Finland. And with over 50 years of experience in B2B sales, I've specialized in building partnerships that drive business growth across various industries. So my focus is on helping companies leverage digital tools to unlock new revenue streams and improve their market positioning. And at Service Farm, I lead strategic global business relationships, guiding our partners to exceed their goals in a constantly evolving market. And basically led projects that boosted conversion rates and optimized customer acquisition, increased client lifetime value. And this experience gives me a deep understanding of the challenges that marketing agencies face in today's competitive landscape. And now over to my fantastic colleague, Kavin.
Yes, so my name is Kavin Mollikara. I'm from Sri Lanka, and I'm the head of product at Service Farm. And so what I basically do is I have a passion about building products that improve customer experience, and I like cars. So those are like two main passionate things that I have. But you'll know more about how passionate I am about cars during the webinar because some of the examples are related to automotive. But yeah, you can go ahead with Mari.
Nice. You can move on to the next slide.
Yes.
So today, Kavin and I will share you actionable strategies to help your agency thrive. And you'll learn how to leverage affiliate partnerships, stay ahead of the trends, and turn your expertise into recurring revenue. So basically, this session is packed with practical tools and insights to elevate your agency's performance. And whether you can be a seasoned pro or just starting out, doesn't matter. And as a thank you for joining us today, we have a small gift for you at the end. So stay tuned and stick around. So let's dive in, and you can take notes and think about how these strategies can help boost your business. And thanks for being here again. So let's get started. You can move on to the next slide. So, as marketing agencies, you're often under the pressure to deliver top results with limited resources, right? And this can lead to critical tasks like website optimization being overlooked unless it's requested by your clients as extra services. And that can limit your agency's impact on conversions. So neglecting these details can result in missed opportunities to maximize client outcomes. And another challenge we've noticed is the lack of direct user feedback, which is vital for ongoing website improvements. And without it, you may rely on assumptions and leading to less effective strategies. Balancing diverse client needs with popular trends is also tricky. And while staying current is important, delivering tailored solution is key to meeting specific client goals. And lastly, managing multiple tools without a centralized platform can create inefficiencies and gaps in data. So this makes it harder for you to monitor client performance and measure the impact of your strategies effectively. So by addressing these challenges with the right strategies and tools, you as agencies can not only overcome obstacles, but also turn them into opportunities for growth. And before we dive deeper into today's session, I'd love to get your thoughts on this. Do you face these same challenges? And what other obstacles are you running into when it comes to driving conversions? We are very eager with Kavin to hear about your experiences and insights. After all, it's basically understanding these challenges from your perspective that can help us provide more relevant and actionable strategies and tools for you. So feel free to share your thoughts in the chat, and we'll address some of them throughout the webinar or at the latest in the end during Q&A. So now to guide us through the next part of our session, I'm excited to hand things over to my colleague, Kavin. So Kavin has been instrumental in developing innovative products for Serviceform for many, many years that had helped numerous agencies navigate these challenges effectively. So over to you, Kavin.
Thank you, Mari. Yes, so I will be basically going through 4 tips that you can utilize to basically improve conversion on your customers' websites. But before we dive down, let's look at like what happens when you use these 4 tips on your website. I want to start with a little bit of an example. So this use case is from one of my I think closest customers that I worked with. So this customer had 94,000 visitors, unique views, and so the first thing is that to get 94,000 people on your website, you have to run paid ads, SEO, SEM, your content strategies, and everything. So you're spending quite a lot of money for your customers, and you're helping them basically get people onto the website. So getting as much people, much traffic onto your website is like the first step. But what happens afterwards? So what you do for your customers are like interactions, engagement, right? So you have 94,000 people coming into your customer's website, and now you need to get them engaged with the website, right? So in this example, out of these 94,000, we have 17,000 people engaging. And now you have people coming into your website, you have people engaging with your website. What's next? Conversion. So conversion differs from industry to industry, as you all know. So if it's mainly real estate, automotive, we mainly care about submissions or leads. If it's more e-commerce, it's mostly about how many people add to cart, how many people check out, and what's the average cart value, and so on. But in this use case, again, like I mentioned earlier, multiple automotive examples. So we'll go with the lead angle. So in this customer, they have received about 6,500 leads within 2 months. So all these stats are within 2 months. So they have received around a 7% conversion rate. And I'm sure, as you guys already know industry standard for web conversion is between like 2 to 3%, and 7% is quite good. So if you are comparing, this is 2 months before and after stats, very quick. 2 months before, they were getting about 4,500 interactions, and 2 months after, increased to 17,000. So that's almost 13% increase. And then in conversion, from 1,000 leads to almost 6,500 leads. So that's almost more than 5.5% increase. So this is basically what you can achieve for your customers when you follow these 4 main tips. Okay, so let's dive into the tips now. We start with the first one. So main thing, now again, coming back to the website. First thing is to help visitors navigate your website. As soon as they come in, don't bombard them with pop-ups and all these things. You have to let them navigate very easily. So you can use AI tools, you can use automations to do this. So let's look at like a few examples. First thing, I'm sure you guys all know about chatbots. That's the most famous and the easiest automation tool that you can have on your website, which is customizable. So to automate, you can have like 3 main things to help people find what they want, what they're looking for. So first thing, send us a message. Very easily get in touch with the business to answer their inquiries, or if they have any issues that they can't find the information on their website, they can immediately get in touch with you, with your customer's company. Second thing is web search. Help people navigate by introducing a website search, product search, criteria search. So this way, they can easily find what they're looking for. And then the third section is FAQs. So you can automate the customer queries, reduce the number of calls that your customers are getting. Even if, let's say, your customer gets a visitor at 2 in the morning, the tool will be there will be FAQs. They will be able to find the answer that they're looking for immediately. And that's what matters. So it's very important that we let people find what they're looking for very quickly, so that way, like, they see the values, they see the potential in your company's, your customer's website, and also they develop that brand loyalty as well. Okay, so this is all about automation. So how you can use automation tools to help people find what they're looking for. Now let's look at how you can use AI. Okay, so this image, you can see a bunch of cars, right? So there's some red cars, there's 2 gray cars. And if I zoom in, you can see the search box that says red BMW 5. So what does this mean? So this is an AI search. So what happens is, when you use an AI search, even a vague search term like red BMW 5 will be broken down into keywords. And now AI will check, okay, red, they'll take BMW separately, they'll take the series 5 separately, and then they will search for these terms and show the best and most related results at the top. So you can see the red BMW 5 series on the top, right? So these are related results, but not quite there. But the idea is that you show the most related results on the top. So this way, again, we help your website visitors navigate to whatever they are looking for fast. So this way you can utilize AI, and using a chatbot, you can utilize automations. And one other thing that I want to mention here is another automation tool. It's called Zapier. I'm pretty sure majority of the people working in the marketing industry might already know, but if you don't, it's basically a tool where you can create custom workflows. Like, for example, it's nice when people find what they're looking for, but it's better if you know that, okay, you can use these tools, and when you get a lead out of these customers, you send it to the right people. So you can use tools like Zapier to create these workflows so you never lose a lead. So this is how you can basically use AI and automation to help website visitors find what they're looking for. So that's the first one. So let's go to the second one, conversion tools. So add value and increase engagement using conversion tools. In the previous slide also, we went through a chatbot, which is also a conversion tool. But in this, I'm going to discuss a little bit deeper into some unique conversion tools. So the first one that you see here is a calculator. With my theme of automotive, I have added an automotive calculator here. So this is basically to get the monthly repayment cost of a car loan, car lease, for example. And this, of course, can be customized. Like if you're in real estate, you should look at mortgage calculators. And if you're in, let's say, education, you should look at like a course fee calculator. So this way, like, you can utilize it based on the industry that you're in. The idea is the visitors that's on the website, they don't have to go back and forth trying to find the price, because the price is, they look for the price when they're interested. So if the price is there up front, if they see the value up front, they're more likely to leave their details, so they're more likely to go to the next step. So using these conversion tools can increase conversion on your customers' websites. And then, of course, there are other ways where you can add value. You can have different engagement tools on the website in different places. You can embed engagement tools on your website. For example, if you're in an automotive website and you're checking out a vehicle in the vehicles page, there can be an engagement tool below the car specifications that will let you basically book a test drive or request an exchange offer. Or basically, if you want to get more information, also you can request that. So the idea is, wherever the customer is on your website, there should be a conversion tool that guides them. So using these conversion tools, you can, again, increase and improve engagement, reduce bounce rate, and, of course, improve lead generation or add to cart functions. Okay, so we discussed two things so far. First one, AI and automations. Second one, conversion tools. So let's go to the third one, using an omni-channel approach. So this is, I think, my favorite, because a lot of people don't really understand this properly, or they don't know how to use it properly. So let me talk a little bit about the difference between omni-channel and multi-channel first. So let's say your customer, of course, there's company ABC. ABC company has an Instagram account, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, all these. So they have 4 channels. If they're using these 4 channels, it just means that they have a multi-channel approach. It doesn't mean they have an omni-channel approach. What makes it omni-channel is that you connect these 4 channels together. So let's talk a little bit more about omni-channel. So here I have attached a few samples. So the idea is, you as a company, you don't ask your customers to basically follow the company rules. You accommodate the customer. You approach where the customers are. You're going to be where your customers are. So how you can do that is, basically, you can use, for example, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is trending these days. And you can have a WhatsApp chatbot. You could have WhatsApp campaigns. If, let's say, your Facebook page, your company's, your customer's company's Facebook page gets more engagement, then you can have a chatbot on your Facebook. So likewise, you should know where you're getting more engagement and then be there to immediately answer queries for your customers. And to sum all this up, you can use, there are multiple different tools out there on the web right now that you can basically connect your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, even your emails together and manage them in one place. The idea is, if your customer sends you a WhatsApp and then send you an email, then you would know, your agents or your representatives would know that, oh, this customer, he went to WhatsApp and then he sent a message in email. That way you understand your customer on a deeper level. So it's very important that you have an omnichannel approach when it comes to communicating with your customers and representing and being available where your customers are. I'm just going to dive a little bit deep into WhatsApp for a second, because like I said, omnichannel approach is, I think, my favorite out of these 4 tips. So let's talk about WhatsApp. Why WhatsApp? So there's 3 billion users globally, and about 175 million people message WhatsApp businesses. And here you can see some stats. So let me do a little bit of background here. So we ran a WhatsApp campaign about 1.5 months ago for a webinar that we did before. Our audience was 158, and our open rate was 98%. We didn't get this with email campaigns. So most of the email campaigns nowadays normally go to spam. People don't really use email campaigns. I myself have one newsletter that I look at once a month. Other than that, everything I just unread and goes to trash. That's it. So this amount of open rate was very good for us. And then out of these 158 people, we had 236 link clicks, assuming multiple people clicking, few people clicking multiple times. And then we got 39 replies, 17 new registrants out of this 158 audience, and the conversion rate was 10.76. It's very good. It was super nice for us. And there were a few things that we can improve when it comes to the audience's quality that will improve the conversion rate, but this WhatsApp campaign worked magic. So that's why I want to touch a little bit more on WhatsApp in today's webinar. But yeah, to sum up, again, I'll go back. The first one, AI and automations to help people find what they want. And the second thing is, sorry, skip my mind. I'll just go to the third thing. So the third thing is omnichannel approach. Second thing is conversion tools. Okay, so the last one, fourth one, is personalized content. Always try to do your best to give a personalized approach wherever they are on the website. So here's an example, again, an automotive example, but this can be used in real estate. It could be a property, it could be e-commerce, it could be education. So the idea is you use dynamic content. So let's say here in this example, you have 4,900 cars. So let's say you have an automotive customer. The customer has about 4,900 cars in their inventory, which means they have that much on their website as well. But if someone visits that website, and if they go to check out a BMW, an Audi, or a Volvo, and if they still get the same tools, same content, they're not going to be impressed. But if you approach it in a very custom way, if they visit a BMW, then we show them, are you interested in this BMW? This starts from 730 a month. And if it's an Audi, we say that this is an Audi. And then we also show the agent who's handling that particular vehicle. And this can go very well for real estate as well. If you look at a property in Marbella or Kent in UK, so you will see, are you interested in this property in Kent? And you will see the agent's image as well. So this way, you get a custom experience throughout the web page. And there are ways that you can do this without creating 4,900 custom experiences. So the idea is that you can create these dynamic chatbots where you create one chatbot and add these things dynamically. So wherever the visitor goes in your website, these dynamic tools will pick up the data and show it in a very relevant way. So they get the best customer experience. So to summarize the 4 answers, I'm going to go back again. AI and automations. The idea is using AI and automations, you give very quick answers and you help people navigate. So you get that initial engagement and interest. And then you use conversion tools to get qualified leads. So this is very important, the word qualified. You can get 100 leads and then 10 would be qualified, which makes no sense. But if you get 100 leads and then 70 qualified, that's very good. So use conversion tools, especially tools like chatbots, to qualify leads further. So then you can target those leads better. And then the third one, omnichannel approach, where you reach where your customers are. You don't wait for your customers to adapt to the company's messaging. You be where your customers are. And the fourth one is personalized messaging with dynamic content. Find tools that let you create dynamic experiences throughout the website, even if there's 1,000 or 10,000 products on that website. Whenever you visit a product, you will get that custom experience. So these are the 4 answers that I have. Any questions so far? Is dynamic chatbot no code or do we need coding knowledge? Dynamic chatbot, it's no code. You just need to specify which part on the website that we need to get the data from, and that's it. Yeah, so it's just about selecting that part of the website. And of course, if you're using one of our tools, we can just as easily show you like this is how you can get it. Any more questions? We can actually dive down into some use cases.
And take more questions in the end too.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to hand this over to Marina.
Okay. I know we're running short on time, so I'll briefly highlight a few success stories we picked up here. And these examples basically showcase our tools like chatbots and forms or analytic dashboards that have made a significant impact for our partners and clients. And you can read more about our success stories also on www.serviceform.com. Under resources, you can find more success stories. So feel free to read more about these or other examples there. So this is an example of an e-com store in Finland where they had 40% of website visitors that chose to navigate on their chatbot and find their favorite products through this chatbot. So they had better customer experience. They improved the website navigation, basically increased also the time on the website, less bounce rate, and then quickly find the right products, increased also online sales. So it can do a lot. It can do magic for e-com. You can move on to the next one. And then this is Huoneistokeskus, another real estate client, big one in Finland, who had over 500K monthly revenue increased due to our tools. So they were using different tools, dynamic forms and chatbots, and they got over 100 leads per month on top of the leads that they were already getting through traditional forms and other ways of people contacting them. So they got higher quality leads and basically also faster customer communication and less manual admin work, which a lot of real estate agencies report that they're saving a lot of time, not having to route all the leads to different agents, but it goes automatically through our tools. And then last one, also Euroinnova in Spain, one of our good clients in Spain. They had only they have over 4,000 K unique views and an interaction rate, which is huge, 35%, and also getting more than 100 plus leads per month through our tools. So different kind of forms and with education, these highly quality leads turn into new students, and they have powerful insights as well and less manual admin work. So they're very happy customers as well. Lots of these and lots more on our website as well.
Okay. Yes, so let's go into some Q&A now. I think
We'd
we
love
have some
to hear any feedback if you have. There's a question: how do you make navigation faster for faster search?
navigation faster for faster search. So again, one thing that you can do is you can utilize an AI search. So that way you can very quickly find more relevant results for your customers. And we have another question. Is there a specific tool you're using to create a dynamic chatbot? Yes, so ServiceForm has out-of-the-box tool where you can create dynamic chatbots and forms, even for like 10,000 web pages. Do we get AI statistics for chatbots? If so, can we add custom commands to the AI to provide accurate answers? Yes, you can. So for every single answer that AI provides, you can see basically like what the answer was, whether it was a helpful answer or not, and if the customer thought that it's a good one. And yes, of course, you can also add custom commands where you can map to different parts of the conversation flow, separate keywords, different intents. You can do all sorts of things with AI.
As a marketing agency, we have a lot of customers. Do you have a way to monitor all customers that's in one place? Yes, we do. Kavin, you can maybe share a bit more about the dashboard.
Yes, we're actually building a very nice partner portal for all our partners. Right now we have about 2 partner portals live, but of course we are open to building with more partners. So if you're interested to partner with us, you can contact Mari and we can build a nice portal together. Right now we have affiliates program where basically you can get your own affiliate code, and then you can track how all your customers are performing. You'll have your own little dashboard to see basic statistics of all your customers.
There's someone getting errors when visiting your site. Interesting. Can you elaborate a bit more here? Like what kind of errors and yeah.
Try this URL.
And if you're still getting errors, please let us know. We'll look into it.
And if I answered or if we answered your question, very nice. And if you didn't, please ask again. We're happy to explain more.
And if there are any specific topics you'd like us to cover in future webinars, we'd also very much like to hear about that, and please share your ideas with us. So we're also always looking into providing more content that's more relevant for you. I think you can move on to the next slide, Kavin.
Yes. I think if there are no more questions, we can wrap up.
We can wrap up, and thank you very much for joining us today. And if you think our solutions could benefit your own site or your client sites, I'd love to discuss that further. And after the webinar, you'll see a page with my contact details and a calendar link where you can easily book a meeting with me to learn more about our partner program. There are different partner models, so several different for different needs. So would be glad to talk more about those. And as a token of appreciation for joining our webinar today, we're offering you a 6 months of free access to our tools for your own site. So if you're interested, book a meeting and let's explore more how we can collaborate. And once again, thank you for your time and participation, and we wish you a very fantastic day.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Have a nice one. Bye-bye.